Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. American Idol fans fell in love with Jon Foster on season 23 of the singing competition, but many may not know that Foster is actually the teenager's middle name, not his last name. The country music star's full name is Jon Foster Benoit, and he has a reason for omitting the French surname. As an artist, I'm from Louisiana, have a lot of Cajun heritage, a lot of French heritage, Foster explained on the Fable House podcast. My last name is Benoit. That's something I've always been very proud of. I've always loved my last name. I've always loved the idea of Benoit being, French, being a testament to my heritage. Also, Benoit is a rough translation to blessed in English, so I always really loved that. He continued, but when I was getting into country music, I was like, man, I don't know if I can go by Jon Foster Benoit. That's just not really a country name. However, he said the main reason he's chosen to go by Jon Foster is because his dad and grandfather are also both named Jon Foster Benoit. They were deciding what to call me. My dad is called Buddy, my granddad was John or Johnny, so I couldn't go by John, couldn't go by Buddy, Foster added. They were thinking things like to differentiate me from my grandfather. And my maternal grandmother said, why don't y'all just call him Jon Foster as his first name? It stuck for all my life, really. In fact, he considers himself to have a hyphenated name, just without an authentic hyphen, like someone named Mary Catherine. My middle name is still Foster, but I always just went by Jon Foster, he shared, adding that he considers it to be like Adele, Prince, or people who just go by that one name. Usually, that's what's in my mind, Foster added. I just go by my first name. Everybody else thinks my last name's Foster, but I've kind of done a pretty good job at straightening that out. American Idol season 23 alum Jon Foster appeared on the Fable House podcast on June 18. The singer opened up about his future in country music and his journey on American Idol. Jon also talked about his dreams to collaborate with Jelly Roll, who mentored him on American Idol. Jon Foster has been keeping busy since he became the runner-up on American Idol season 23 back in May. Between performing at the Grand Ole and hitting up local music festivals left and right, you'd think he wouldn't have any time to work on new tunes for folks to enjoy. Well, fear not, because he just revealed some thoughts about his music future, including who he'd love to collaborate with in the studio. Jon appeared on an episode of the Fable House podcast on June 18, and the singer opened up about his dreams for creating a long-standing career in country music. Amid a conversation about his journey on American Idol, he dished on how the show helped him pursue the next important phase in his career. As it turns out, the Louisiana native is heading to country music's biggest city to do some incredible things for his future. I'm writing, Jon shared in the clip about where he stands with creating new music. I'm in talks with recording. I'm going back to Nashville soon and getting in talks with lots of people where we're going to make lots of music really soon, and I think people are really going to like it. But that's not all. Jon teased about where he sees his life in music going. He also noted how he'd love to collaborate with country singer Jelly Roll, who he worked with on American Idol over the course of the season 23. As for the reason behind his duet, dreams with the ABC series' inaugural artist in residence, Jon reveals it's due to their strong camaraderie even after the show ended. Maybe so, Jon said when asked about working with Jelly Roll in the future. There's a couple of different people coming at me from different directions. All great stuff though. All wonderful stuff. Nothing solid, nothing I can really comment on, but really great stuff. Jelly himself is just a really great dude I'm fortunate enough to have built a relationship with. As fans remember, Jelly Roll was on hand to help mentor the season 23 contestants as they moved through the intense singing competition. And while Jelly Roll wasn't always seen on camera with the contenders, John managed to snag a behind-the-scenes photo with him while in rehearsals for the show back in April. Taken in the middle of duet practice, John wrote at the time on Instagram, "I was mentally and physically exhausted, and then here comes a Jelly Roll 615 to lift our spirits. A truly great man."